Hi everyone, we're on day 3 already. Nice to see the back of the first round, if only for the amount of work it causes me. I did say before the tournament that there'd be more shock results. We haven't really seen any apart from Halep yesterday. There's been some unexpected results, but none apart from that I would class as a shock. So we'll go over yesterday's results and then look at tonight's matches and again look for some value. Bit of a heads up first, Saturday there will not be a video. The reason for that is this is the shock of the tournament. On Saturday I actually turned 50. I know what you're thinking. No way, don't lie to our face, Paul, you're not 50. It's true. Still going strong. We're looking after the grandkids on Saturday. Was that my birthday present? Don't know. And we're not going out till Sunday, but there's no way I'll have time to do a video on Saturday, so apologies for that. I know, can't believe it myself. Okay, let's crack on. Look at yesterday's results. I say not many surprises at all. Kukushkin came through, Gasquet through, May retired. Thought my check would give Struff a few more problems there. Definitely thought Granolias would do better in that one. He rolled over pretty weakly. Cilic through and Koppel retired. Troitsky out, not a surprise. Buster through. Beneteau did, I thought he'd do well, I thought he'd be competitive. Won that in 4 sets. Millman comfortable. Djokovic was the almost shock of the tournament. He was a set and a break down in that one and then realised he was wearing the wrong shoes. Stupid. Put the right shoes on and controlled the match after that. What a mistake of a maker. Who else have we got? Schwartzman comfortable. Really no big shocks. Fognini lost the first set, which was nice, gave us a better price. Haase was favourite, and I had him as winning the match. Went 2 sets down there. Nice trade if you jumped in that one. I know a few people in the chat room did yesterday. Puig struggled. Not so much struggled, he had the lead, gave it away, eventually won the first set in a tie-break and was pretty comfortable after that. Was very comfortable. Baghdati is expected to win. Yuzny retired. Ebden I thought would do well. Another retirement, Korinovic. Goffin comfortable. Monfils lost the second set. He struggled in the first 2 sets really, but didn't lose a game in sets 3 and 4. Pair dropped a set, expected. TFO a little bit more comfortable than I thought it would be. I thought that might go to 5. Didn't really get the trade there that I'd anticipated. Herbert through. Thought Daniel might nick a set in that one. Nishikori in 3. Let's look at the later matches. Federer through in 3. Kyrgios dropped a set, but pretty comfortable overall. Back to the ladies. And we start there. That was a bit of a surprise. Cornet losing to Larsen. Cornet's had better recent form. Won the first set and then stuffed it up. I thought Glushko had a chance against Nicolescu. That proved to be the case. Townsend, bit of a surprise that she won that one. Osaka through, Ostapenko, Tsurenko, Wang, Kvitova. Wozniacki didn't have a problem with the leg. Did try a lay on that one, didn't work. Flipkins beat Van der Wey. Burton's through. Thought Baczynski was going to get a win when she levelled the match against Krunic and then just went home. Didn't turn up for the 3rd set. Mikhail, is she still injured? Is she just an idiot? Very poor match from her. Very poor. Kerber wasn't that comfortable, but got the job done. Sibolkova did drop the first set, but came back strong after that. Sasnovich did well, coming back from a set down. That was a nice trade. Bit of a messy match there between Collins and Sabalenka. Collins, I think, was 5-0 up in the second set, and I think 2-0 up in the third set. Whether Sabalenka, the amount of tennis she's played recently, perhaps that caught up with her. Collins has been in really poor form. Maybe she got better. I didn't actually trade it myself, but I was following the match, the score. Garcia did well for us. Straight sets against Conter. Puig very easy in hers, didn't drop a set. Kazatkina, the blog match from yesterday, did really well. Went 4-1 down in the opening set. 5 games on the trot. And I think she was also, I was out of the match by this time, she was a breakdown in the third set. So some nice opportunities in that one. Suarez Navarro, 3 sets. I think I predicted 3 sets in that one. Zvonareva predicted to win there, and Bouchard, not surprisingly, although she was 1.06 at the start of that match. Could have been worth the lay, but she got through in straight sets. Quick look at the late games for the ladies. Oh, what are you doing, idiot? What are you doing? Tomljanovic through. Thought Putintseva might win that one. It was close with Pera. Kostaya did well, won that in 3. I think I gave Zidansek more of a chance against Mladenovic. Didn't come off. Siniakova. It was difficult to separate those two. I was favouring Kontovic. 7-5 in the third. Pretty tight. Close sets there for Keys against Parmentier, and Sharapova struggled in the second set, but gets through in 2. So we'll switch over to the trading advice for today and see what we've got for tonight. Okay, there we go. Obviously half as many matches in the second round as in the first. One player gets knocked out in each match. Did you know that? Write that down, kids. That's a tip. So we've only got 16 men's and 16 women's matches. A lot of them look one-sided again tonight. Cabela's, do have a sore throat, sorry for croaking. Cabela's and Baena had a bit of a shock, or a rare hard-court win yesterday. I don't expect him to have too much chance against Koric. Wawrinka should be comfortable. He beat Dimitrov in straight sets in the last round. I think we've got a bit of value there. Medvedev, both have been in really strong form. Medvedev won the title in Winston-Salem earlier this month. Sit was in the final in Toronto. Stats point to Medvedev having more of a chance there. Value on him as underdog. Probably look to lay Stefanos. Still not sure how to say his name. Around about 1.4, 1.45. Raonic should be comfortable. There's no value on him at that price though. Simon hasn't had a good season after a decent start, to be fair. He was pretty comfortable in the last round, but I don't think he'll manage to get through against Raonic. Johnson's got a chance against Team. Team has been in the 4th round for the last 2 seasons. Johnson's serving well, and I think he's going to take at least a set. Worth backing Team if he loses the first. Murray Verdasco could be a good one to both watch and trade. Murray did get through the last round in 4 sets. Didn't look that comfortable, to be honest. He's serving reasonably well, but his movement a massive part of his game is his returning, his defending. He can get virtually any ball back. He hasn't got that at the minute. He doesn't seem to trust his body completely, which is understandable after surgery. Verdasco really played well in the last round. I expected him to actually lose to Lopez, and he won it in straight sets. That, I think, will be the type of match that Verdasco really thrives on. I think he'll enjoy competing against one of the big names again, and he's got a real chance of taking that. It won't be in straight sets, whoever wins it. Worth laying the set one winner, and especially if Verdasco takes the first set. I think he'll switch off a little bit in the second set if that happens. So a few price swings in that one. Shardy, Anderson could be interesting. No value on Anderson at the start, and I would say value is on Shardy. He played well earlier in the year. Hasn't done so well more recently, but did play well in the last round. I think he had a few problems on his serve. Yeah, it wasn't that convincing, but his return game was strong. A little bit of value on him. I think he's going to be able to take a set, but Anderson's been doing well in slams just recently, certainly in the last 12 months, and I expect him to take that. So back Anderson if he loses set one. Oops, went too far there. Potro should be comfortable, although there's always a chance. Kudler's serving well. He's got a chance, but he needs a tiebreak. I think that's his only opportunity to take a set. Isner should be comfortable there against Jarry. No value. Really no value unless he loses the first set. Norris favourite against Lajovic. I actually have Lajovic as slight favourite, that one. All the stats favour him. Norrie can lift his game on the big occasion, but doesn't string many matches together. I think Lajovic is going to take that one, 4 or 5 sets. Chachinov, where's that gone? Chachinov should be comfortable, no value there whatsoever. Pella Lorenzi beat Edmund in the last round. Pella served extremely well, and I think he's going to take this, but it's not going to be easy. Lorenzi's going to take at least a set. I'll be looking to get on Pella if he loses the first. Sharp wasn't impressive in the last round. He was 1 set all with another Canadian who retired. Can't just think of his name at the moment. Seppi beat Querry, who also retired. Seppi played really well at the start of the season, and his form then dipped a little bit. He does actually have better hardcourt results for the year, but recent form's a little bit better for Sharp. Tough one for the Canadian again, and he's certainly not going to win it in straight sets. And if he does not sort himself out from the form that he showed in the last round, I think Seppi's got a chance to beat him. Sork had a rare win in the last round, straight sets. That will help his confidence. He's in the evening session matches, so there's going to be a massive crowd there. They're all going to be behind him, and I think he will respond to that. Wait for 1.8 before we back him. I think he's going to get through that one, and no real contest in the Nadal Pospisil match. On to the ladies. Nice one to open up with there, Azarenka. She should be able to get through that one. I think the sets are going to be tight with Gavrilova. I'm looking for minimum 1.75 before we get in there. Mertens should be comfortable, not a great price. If we get a better price, it's worth getting on her. She's been really strong this year. Yeah, 72% of matches won on hard courts this year compared to 47 for Lapko. Svitolina, I didn't think would struggle in the last round. I thought she might make a slow start. I didn't expect her to lose a set. Is she going to lose another set today? It's obviously possible. She can throw a set away at any time. but she should come through. There's no value there unless she does lose the first set. Strichkova, I think, will come through this one. Arua Barena had a rare win. A few people getting rare wins this week so far. She was pretty comfortable in the last round, but her opponent was abysmal. Strichkova, very much a streaky player. When her confidence is high, she can compete with most, and I think she'll win that one. We need her to get broken and for Lara to hold serve as well before we can get a decent price. Stevens should be comfortable there. Obviously she won the tournament last year. Normally you'd expect her to struggle in matches that she's expected to win comfortably. Consistency's been a lot better this year, and I don't expect her to struggle tonight. Sevastova should win that one. No decent price or anywhere near it at the start. Nice one there. Georgie and Venus. They're actually quite, on paper, they're quite evenly matched. Doesn't show itself in the rankings, but if we look at the stats for this year, there's not that much in them. Venus beat Kuznetsova 3 sets in the last round. She had to work hard for her service holds. Georgie had an easy first round. She had a very weak opponent. Good chance of 3 sets in that one, and I'm looking for above evens before backing Venus. Guegas Makarova should be a decent match. Chance of 3 sets in that one. Guegas is too low at the start. Makarova's had a poor season, but she has picked up recently. Hard courts are her best surface, and I think that's going to be a decent battle, to be honest. Worth laying the set 1 winner. Hopefully Makarova takes that and we can get a better price on Guegas, who I favour to win. Pliskova wasn't convincing either in the last round. Did win it in straight sets. Had a few problems on her second serve. Hit 8 double faults, which is unusual for her. And I actually think she might slip up and go away. Ice cream vans never used to be that loud when we were young. Hopefully it'll crash in a minute. I think Bogdan could actually take a set there, or rather Pliskova could give away a set there, but we'll see. Kanepi should be comfortable if she plays anything like she did against Halep. There's just a slight danger that she suffers a letdown. Some of the lower ranked players, when they get a massive win, find it difficult to concentrate on the preparation for the next game and can be a little bit flat. She should be comfortable in that one. King, I don't give any real chance there. She's had injury problems for months now, it seems. She even had an MTO in the last round but still came through. Peterson came back from a set and a breakdown against Pavlyuchenkova. I expect her to take that one, but it's not a great price. I think Safarova will give Barty a game. Good chance of 3 sets in that one. Laying the set 1 winner is an option there. Difficult to choose between Sakari and Kenin. Stats favour the American, but I think Sakari will edge it. So I'm going to be looking for at least 1.9 before I back the Greek player in that one. Serena will be very comfortable in that one, and I expect Muguruza to also get through pretty comfortably. They're the matches. I'm trying to get through them pretty quickly so the videos don't take too long. You can always pause and replay if things don't seem to make sense. And I will see you tomorrow.